Pablo Lopez. He's heading to the mound and looking to continue this great run of Twins pitching that's been going on now for the last really near month.
He's one of the more underrated pitchers, I think, in the game, Pablo Lopez. And he has not given up in any start yet this year more than 2 earned runs.
It'll be Yastrzemski, Adames, Lee due up here in the first.
Swung on and ripped into right field, and there's the first hit of the series for Mike Yastrzemski. First hit for any of the top 3 in the order for San Francisco, and Lopez gives up a 2-2 single to right, and Adames will be the hitter.
2-1, fly ball, shallow right center, Buxton in. He'll get there. And Adames is out number 1.
There's Jung-Hoo Lee, runner at first.
This one poked to left center field, a base hit for Lee. And Yastrzemski was on the move. He'll make third, and the Giants putting some pressure on right away here against Pablo.
Giants on the corners now with one out for the dangerous Matt Chapman.
And missed inside, and there is the first walk issued by a Twins pitcher this series. So immediately the Giants have 3 on, 1 out. And here is Elliot Ramos. He's been hot, 4 for 6 in this series alone.
Ramos to right field, hanging, and it's going to be a lunging catch. Yastrzemski will tag, and he'll come in to score. Nice play by Willie Castro. So Ramos gets the sacrifice fly and gets the Giants on the board. It's 1-0.
Well, good base running here, good defensive play. Willie Castro closing on this ball, and he's got a great arm out there. Just because he left his feet, there wasn't going to be any chance of throwing that runner out at home plate, but great concentration, seeing it all the way in.
The first inning run that Pablo has allowed since opening day. Chapman takes off, the 1-1 popped up right side, France over. He'll have a play on the warning track. He'll grab it, and the inning is over.
Landon Roop is an interesting character. He's 2-3 on the year, 6'1", 215, 26 years of age, out of Rocky Mount, North Carolina, and UNC Wilmington.
Roop is facing the Twins for the first time in his career.
As Byron Buxton, first pitch swing, ground ball to third, and Matt Chapman throws right on the money. 1 pitch, 1 out for the young Giants right-hander.
As Larnach swings, hits a high fly ball to center, playable for Matos, backpedaling. And shy of the warning track, he'll make the catch. Out number 2. Now the right-handed hitting Ty France.
1-2, got him swinging. That is a very nice first inning.
Now Sam Huff.
There's a called strike 3 on the outside corner, and that's the first strikeout of the ball game from Pablo Lopez. So a strikeout of Huff, and there are 2 away for Brett Wisely, who is still seeking his first hit of the season. He's 0 for 7 this year.
This is popped up into left and shallow. Lee out, Bader in. Lee will call and catch.
A tidy 1-2-3, top of the second for Pablo Lopez.
Brooks Lee leading off.
Curve for strike 3 called. When in doubt, lean on old reliable.
You know, that's what he feels the most command with. You get into the 3-2 count. A lot of hitters want to think fastball. You're going to challenge me, no one on. And he just has just as much command of that curveball than any other pitch.
And now the 0-1 pitch is popped up. Right side, that's Brett Wisely today at second base with the sunglasses on.
6 up and 6 down for Landon Roop, looking very sharp.
Royce Lewis back from injury this week. Guy with a ton of power on the ground, and it's going to be backhanded by Wisely, who throws him out.
Lewis is out number 1, now 0 for his last 35 as he tried to punch that one through.
And it's 8 up, 8 down for Landon Roop. Harrison Bader will try to break the spell.
And this one up the middle, Wisely sliding, can't make the play. Left the bat at nearly 103, so there's the first hit, a 2-out knock from Bader.
So that gives Buxton a chance with a runner aboard.
1-2 pitch, and he swings and misses. Strike 3. Roop finishes him off with a curve. All 3 strikes in that sequence on that Roop curveball. 1-0 Giants. Matt Chapman leads off, and on the first pitch, it's a high fly ball deep right center field. This is hit well, going back on it. Castro looking up, and it's off the top of the high wall. Castro plays the carom. Chapman on his way to second. A leadoff double, and he didn't miss a home run by much.
Giants already with a 1-0 lead. Let's see if they can add to it. Ramos, the hitter, and Elliott hits one out in that same direction, and also hit it hard, and also headed off the facing, up above the wall. It's gone. Elliott Ramos with a booming 2-run homer.
He has some kind of crazy oppo power. The beast is out and loose. That is some kind of impressive power from Ramos.
One swing of the bat is 3-0 San Francisco.
Trevor Larnach leading off here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Ground ball, first base, and that's going to be fielded by Wade. Fields it, the pitcher drops it. Wade made a nice play. The throw to Roop was high a little bit, and the timing, he tried to jump for it, hit off the end of his glove.
They will give Larnach a hit.
The Twins need base runners, so we'll take him any way we can. One thing Roop has never done is given up a home run on the road.
Here is Brooks Lee, former first-round pick.
Hammers this one high and deep to right field. This one back towards the wall, and that ball is gone. A home run. On a curveball, Brooks Lee has just made this a one-run game. It's 3-2 Giants here in the fourth.
Twins right back in it. Breaking ball, home run.
I love you, Mom.
So here's Ryan Jeffers. That curve is pulled to left. And Ramos makes a diving catch. What a play by Elliot Ramos. Wow.
Oh, baby. Ramos is just taking over today. The big home run, and then how about Robin, an absolute missile. Perfectly timed dive. What an athlete. Speed, power, and right there, he's locked in.
Top of the order for the Giants here in the fifth.
Yastrzemski base hit to start the fifth inning. Well, Yaz has his second hit of the game.
Willie Adames now the hitter.
Runner goes. The pitch, a swing and a miss. Throw to second base is going to be late. Kicks away into center field. And now holding will be Yastrzemski.
Here's Lee to bat.
Lee DHing today normally will be the Giants' primary man at center. Now Yastrzemski, they've got him leading off second base, and now they're going to call a balk on Pablo, and that's the third balk called on Lopez this season.
Lee pulls one to right field. Castro is going to catch it. Yastrzemski tags, and he will come in to score. So Jung-Hoo Lee, he's a guy you just count on to get the barrel of the bat to the ball. It's 4-2 Giants.
What a way for Cody Clemens. That's a fair ball. Ripped down the right field line. That'll find the corner. And Cody will turn around first base. Yastrzemski's throw close, not in time. There is a fifth inning double for Cody Clemens.
Now you bring Harrison Bader up, who's been as hot as anyone over the last week and a half, 2 weeks.
Bader up the middle. Wisely will backhand from the shortstop side, skips it, and Bader is safe. So speed in play. Bader put it in play, and down to third advances Clemens as Bader is safe on an infield hit.
Tying runs are on here for the Twins with one out, and their best hitter is up there, Byron Buxton. This is kind of one of these at-bats over the course of a game where you feel like it might be a turning point.
The 1-1 loop to left field. Ramos coming in. Ramos will dive and makes another good tumbling catch. Clemens will tag and score. It's a one-run game on a Buxton sac fly.
Back to a one-run game, 4-3. But man, what a play again, Elliot Ramos.
He is putting on a show on both sides of the ball today.
It will be Eric Miller out of the Giants bullpen.
And the lefty delivers. There's a line drive base hit right field.
How about Dave Brooks Lee?
Let's see if Lee is moving. He is not. And that is low ball for Jeffers. With a high walk rate adds to it, and the Twins have two on, nobody out, with Castro coming up. Base hit into left field. Holding at third base is Lee, so Castro lines it into left field past Adames, and the Twins have loaded him up. And now is it ever the time to snap this 0 for 36. Royce Lewis, the stage is set for Mr. Grand Slam here in the sixth inning. Base hit into center field. Lee is in. Jeffers will stop at third base. There is the first knock here in 2025 for Royce Lewis, and it ties the game at 4.
What a time to check in. Gotta love it.
Boy, that had to feel good. He smoked it right back up the middle. A clothesline for Royce to knock in a run.
Bob Melvin out of the dugout. Tough day for Eric Miller. Faces 4 batters, doesn't retire any of them.
Bases loaded, tie game. Camilo Doval is going to have to be the fireman for sure here. Ground ball to short. Adames is coming home. The throw was low, and Huff did a really nice job to pick that with the catcher's mitt and keep his foot on the plate to get the force out.
Chance to take that lead here. Twins have not yet led in the game.
3-2. Weak ground ball left side. Chapman on the move. He'll go second for one. No return throw. And the Twins take the lead as Castro scores. It's 5-4.
Aiden Birdsong for his 10th appearance of the year.
With the Twins trying to build a little insurance, they lead this game 5-4.
2, 3, and 4 for the Twins. And Larnach smokes this one high and deep to right center field. Back it goes near the wall, and that is in play and off the wall. Good start to the 7th inning. Trevor Larnach, 3 more knocks. A leadoff double here in the 7th inning.
Larnach still at second. He's there with nobody out. Now 2 gone. Jeffers 0 for 2 with a walk. Will face Birdsong.
Strike 3 called.
So the Twins get a leadoff double, but Larnach never moves off of second base. Twins bullpen has thrown 18 scoreless innings through 5 games on this homestand. And Griffin Jacks is among the reasons why. He has been really, really good.
Adames first pitch swing. Liner into left center. Buxton can't catch it. That's a hit. He trapped it. Adames has his first hit of the series.
The 1-1. Chapman, a ground ball up the middle. That's through. A base hit. Adames will stop at second. And now 2 on with 1 out for Ramos.
He's been hot all week. Elliot Ramos in a very big spot. Hard hit, it ricochets off of Jackson into right center. Adames is going to score. Ramos comes through again. Chapman around to third. It's 5-5.
Hit the ball hard and good things happen right here. They hadn't played up the middle, and Ramos is just that dialed in, and Ramos loves it. It's going right, and he's earned it.
Ninth inning, all tied at 5, and Danny Coulomb is on to pitch. Wisely will not bat. Christian Koss will hit in his spot.
Did he go? Yes, he did, according to De Jesus. Wow, that was close. Bob Melvin he might get tossed out here. He's running out to argue with Ramon De Jesus.
Very heated Giants manager.
Rocco Baldelli got thrown out of last night's game. Now Bob Melvin out of today's game.
Go ahead, run in scoring position. Now Jung-Hoo Lee.
And the pitch. Swung on and hit high in the air center field. That's where Byron hangs out. Blocking his eyes from the sun. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. Danny Coulomb now 26 1/3 consecutive scoreless frames.
The new pitcher is Tyler Rogers for the 20th time this year. He's been excellent. He's got to face the big boys. Top of the order. Got him to chase that big sweeping slider.
Buxton 0 for 4 today, and that's the third time that he has struck out swinging. Now Trevor Larnach. And it's swung on and missed. Struck him out.
So back-to-back strikeouts for Rogers, and they're 2 down.
Fight to live to the 10th. That's what Tyler Rogers and the Giants are trying to do, and they will.
Tyler Rogers strikes out the side.
Joan Duran is on to pitch the 10th. He's been really, really good. Sub-1 ERA this year, 7 for 7 in save opportunities. Runner at second is going to be Jung-Hoo Lee, so speed at second base. And the powerful Matt Chapman will bat.
This one grounded to short. Brooks Lee on the move. A clean pick. Good play as Lee advances down to third.
Now the infield comes in for Ramos.
And there's ball 4 close on the corner, but Ramos is on.
And now David Villar is going to hit. So Villar, the last available position player off the bench here for the Giants.
Giants want a ball in play. There's a ball in play. That's going to work. Lee will score. Lewis does get VR out. So at least the Giants get the 1 run home. They've taken the lead 6-5.
Joan Duran, the 10th inning, allowed 1 unearned run. The Giants did score the lead runner. And now the Twins will try and answer back as they're down by 1, 6-5. And Ryan Walker is now in to pitch.
The automatic runner at second base. France with Brooks Lee batting.
Poke to left field. Ramos coming over. Ramos won't get it. That's a base hit. And France will stop at third base. So Brooks Lee down a couple of strikes. He has a 3-hit day. And winning run is at first. Tying run is 90 feet away.
Now a big spot for Jeffers. And the pitch. Swung on and hit sharply to third. Bounces off the chest of Chapman, and the tying run scores. Chapman picks it up. He throws to first base, and he gets Jeffers, but the Twins tie the game. You could watch 162 Giants games and not watch Chapman at third play one off his chest, but he does here, and the Twins will take it.
Giants are going to put Castro on here. An intentional walk. Set up the double play.
Here's Royce with a chance to be the hero. 2 hits today.
On the ground, softly hit. Koss charges with the runner right there next to him and makes the play to first. That wasn't easy. 2 down.
And here's Deshaun Kersey Jr. Boy, no finer time for your 3rd hit of the year, Deshaun. Brooks Lee is the ball game at third base.
Shoots this one fair inside the left field line, and Deshaun Kersey Jr. swings away and walks it off, and Brooks Lee scores, and the Twins sweep the Giants. 7-6 the final in 10, and the Twins have won 8 straight ball games.